am I going to keep this PG-13? That saliva string was a paid actor. That's all I have to say. I think the saliva string deserves an Oscar. I do. I'm happy to announce that I'm pregnant with triplets. I will name them Pin Jr., Anin Jr., and Saliva String Jr. Immaculate homosexual conception. Just like in the Bible. This shoulder belongs in an art museum. In fact, this whole scene belongs in an art museum. This is not called kissing. This is called absorbing somebody's soul. Greenbeck must have graduated from the Jennifer Beals School of Kissing, because their kisses transcend the mortal lesbian realm. Their kisses have magical healing properties. Their kisses contain the secret to life itself. Bored of it, I can't relate. There's nothing more interesting in this world. I don't believe that any lesbian would ever say those words within that context, unless she never wanted to see the woman she was saying it to ever again. Even though I know it was about getting a reaction from Pin, there were so many other things she could have said that wouldn't have sounded so out of character or like a weird power play, especially in such a vulnerable moment. Whatever they were trying to do with that line, it just didn't land. That was a moment where the lesbian crowd went silent. I think the boiled eggs deserve their own credit for this episode because they gave a phenomenal performance. Ladies, is it gay to look another woman deep in the eyes whilst you're doing her laundry? Asking for a friend. This was so romantic. This episode is one of the most romantic things I have ever seen. As a soft lesbian, these kinds of visuals are all that I've ever wanted from a lesbian series. I'm not used to being treated so well by lesbian content. I'm so used to giving and now I get to receive. So many cute kisses, so many tender moments, so many lit candles. I love it here. They are giving the lesbians everything that they want. No crumbs, just cake, and it was delicious. Eating was the theme of this episode, let's be real. Princess Patamika unmarried law reveal. Interesting. It's giving Ty Carol aired. Kua really said, surprise bitch. You thought you'd seen the last of me. I'm sick of this dude. But I'll tell you who I'm not sick of. The CGI kite. And I, for one, welcome its return. Hi guys, welcome to the video. And in today's video, I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts on episode 6 of The Loyal Pin. As always, these videos are not scripted. It's just me and my gay notes. Alone together at last. We're having an affair. Don't tell my scripted content. So if it's unhinged, let it be unhinged. Pin was lost in the lesbian sauce. She was lost in the lesbian sauce. My God. The eye contact and facial expressions deserve an Oscar. A Thai Oscar. In fact, she's so lost in the lesbian sauce, she's having trouble breathing. I felt the same way watching this episode. She needs an oxygen mask, and so do we. Safe to say the PG-13 era is over, and the 18+ era has begun. The chest kiss? Okay, I love it here. Portrait of a lady on fire found shaking. Shaking and bold. This love scene was the whole cake, and we ate real good. The music in this scene was a bit of a journey. It started off as smooth jazz and then just kind of went off on its own adventure, and I can respect that. All I'm saying is that I rewatched this scene muted. That's all. I think this scene felt so female gazy because Greenbeck were given so much kind of creative freedom to just do their own thing. And oh my God, it paid off. It was a lot longer than I was expecting, and it was a lot more than I was expecting. And like I said, I am indeed pregnant with triplets. And then we get the softest morning after scene of all time. Everybody's crops are watered. It was just so soft. It was the softest thing that I've ever seen. The hand touching, the cute kisses. I mean, Weebin knew that Anin's love language is physical touch, but this very much confirms it. Preek heard everything. You just know she opened a bottle of champagne when she heard the squeaking. Preek also loves it here apparently because she gets up early to clean the glass outside Anin's bedroom, just so she can get the tea on her favourite ship, making waves. And Preek is not the only one who wants the tea, because Lady Patamika asks Pin where she's been, with a suspicious glint in her eye. I think this is the very beginning of Lady Patamika beginning to suspect something. You can just kind of see it. She knows that Pin is good friends with Anin, and she suspects it might be in the way that historians think of good friends. Now Pin has an extra object to add to her things I've collected from Anin Museum, and my baby is so happy. The soft flashbacks, the love confession. Are you a dreaming of kissing dimples kind of woman, or a devour her and keep her all to yourself kind of woman? The two lesbian genders. Titanic found bold and shaking at the bottom of the ocean. Too soon? I mean, it has been 84 years. Anin's brother saying that he's going to have his honeymoon in England. That would be grounds for divorce in my books. That's all I'm gonna say. But of course, it's connected to Anin being made to return to her studies early. Nobody wants this. Anin missing her woman after just a few hours. That is very lesbian. The Ghibli-esque fragrant clothes washing made me want to throw my washing machine out the window. And then there's kissing inside the fragrant bed sheets. I know that I keep saying this episode is romantic, but it is. It's just a cute, soft, romantic montage. They're even doing joint fruit therapy together. It's fruits carving fruits. Fruit on fruit crime. We stan a healthy couple. And speaking of food, Anin's trying to stock up on calories this episode. Lesbian calories. I don't know how many calories there is in that. I mean, it can't be much, otherwise let's not go there. Anin asking Pin, can I eat you? Nearly took me out. Anin is the queen of consent this episode. As discussed earlier, Boardgate was a choice for a lesbian series, and it did kind of take me out of the moment. All I'm saying is that if a woman ever told me she was bored of doing my laundry halfway through doing my laundry, that would be the last time she ever did my laundry. The look of betrayal and heartbreak on Lady Pin's face. Why would you do that to my baby? To your baby? To our baby? Then we get some very cute post-smash naps. I am here for these visuals. I am here to collect these soft lesbian visuals like tokens for my own lesbian arcade. Anyway, Princess Patamika and Anin's brother start discussing the subject of male suitors for Anin, right in front of Lady Pin's salad. And Lady Pin suggests that Anin might remain unmarried, just like Princess Patamika. Interesting. Very interesting. I knew I had a crush on Princess Patamika for a reason. To which Princess Patamika responds that Lady Pin is also to be married at some point too. The monster of heteronormativity looms over our lesbian lovers. And I hate it. For a moment I forgot that this show was set in the 1950s, but this reminded me real quick. But nonetheless, Anin and Lady Pin are still very much lost in the lesbian sauce. So much so that Lady Pin can't even eat a cookie by herself. The urge to merge is being taken to a whole new level with these two. Oh, Anin has it bad. But cookie time is interrupted by none other than Master Kuar. He has the audacity to ask Lady Pin out once again. And as a result, Anin scalps him to within an inch of his life. How is it he has come back for more? It's just unrealistic at this stage that he has come back for more. It feels like the writer's room just enjoy torturing him at this point. And as usual, Preek is fed up with the revolving door of men intruding on her lesbian ship. Relatable. And she has good reason for this, because Prana is the bearer of bad news. And he informs Anin that she is to return to England earlier than expected. My babies are gonna be torn apart. I hate it here. Prepare the mango shipments. This sends everybody into a gay depression, including Preek, whose main concern is she won't get to wear her tennis outfit. And you would feel the exact same way if you had to wear a maid outfit 24/7 too. Pin receiving this necklace from Anin's mum. Oh, it's over. She is locked in. Anyway, we soon learn that Anin has been pulling strings behind the scenes to get Lady Pin to U-Haul with her at Pine Palace, which has been her plan for a good while. I mean, she literally built Pine Palace to U-Haul with Lady Pin. This is the lesbian way. This is such a Karen out of Mean Girls thing to say, but I did not know that birthday cakes were strictly like a Western thing. I thought like everybody had cake on their birthday. I know that's really ignorant. To any Thai people watching this video, please let me know what is Thai custom for birthdays, because now I'm curious. Ladies, if she doesn't bake you a cake and cook you dinner for your birthday, she's not the one. Not that I'm trying to break up any couples watching this. Everybody has their own way of expressing love. And Nin is out here setting high expectations. And the birthday dinner, it was perfect. Again, the romance, the softness. They're so in love. And let us not forget the candles. There were more candles in this scene than at the Great Hall in Hogwarts. But here is where the romance and the softness ends. Because Nin informs Pin that she won't be able to fulfill her birthday wish because she will be leaving at the end of the week. And this gives Lady Pin the lesbian separation sickness. She falls into a deep depression. The fact that they both have passed out from lesbian sickness. You have to appreciate the commitment to drama, okay? To be fair, I mean, lesbianism is that intense. So, and you can feel the heartbreak, you can feel the torment, it's at level 1000. I love how when Nin is already kind of upset and heartbroken, Freak makes sure that there's no misunderstanding whatsoever about just how much Nin is emotionally annihilating Lady Pin by leaving. Girl, it's not like she has a choice. I think Preek was saying this in an attempt to get Nin to kind of stay. So like, I get it. But it's like Nin already felt guilty enough. I'm pretty sure that just like added to the torment. And when Lady Pin finally recovers and wakes up from her sickness, Nin has already left for England. We don't even get a goodbye. The heartbreak in that single tear, unparalleled. They lured us in with romance and softness, only to leave us emotionally ruined. The yearning next episode is going to be at level 5000. We need to brace ourselves for the yearning next episode. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on episode 6 down in the comments section below. Let me know what your favourite moment was. That's a loaded question. There's probably going to be some interesting answers to that. Don't forget to subscribe for instant disappointment, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!